Our fifth laureate, Ms. Leslee Silverman. As Artistic Director of Manitoba Theatre for Young People since 1982, Leslee Silverman has significantly raised the profile and standard of young people's theatre in Canada and established Manitoba Theatre for Young People as one of the country's most respected professional theatre companies. An outstanding theatre artist, advocate for young people, and mentor for emerging artists, she has directed over 85 productions for NTYP and was instrumental in establishing Winnipeg's CanWest Global Performing Arts Centre, the only purpose-built young people's theatre facility in English Canada. Ms. Silverman has redefined young people's theatre in new artistic directions that embrace social awareness, leading-edge subject matter, and innovative approaches to traditional material. Working with some of the finest theatre artists from Canada and abroad, she contributes to the repertoire of Canadian theatre through the creation and development of new work. Her plays appeal to young people's imaginations and help them explore their sense of themselves and their place in the world. Your Excellencies, Ms. Leslee Silverman.
Your Excellencies, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed friends, and niece of my own. Last week, late on a Friday afternoon, we were concluding a workshop of a new play called Rapa Nui, which is what the Indigenous people of Easter Island called their home before they were discovered by Captain Cook. We call the process of discovery of the new play a workshop. And although there are no buzzsaws or hammers in evidence, we do shape and cut and chisel our way into the deep heart's core of the play and search for how to best illuminate its intentions. The work is complex and the going can get rough. Earlier in the day, one of the artists had picked up a ukulele and swinging it over his head exclaimed, "Man, this business of theatre for kids is tough. How can we expect to evoke delight and enchantment while simultaneously delivering a cautionary tale about a society which ostensibly chopped down their last tree and, in the process, either wittingly or unwittingly destroyed their own environment, apparently for the sake of bigger and better statues of heads?" And anyway, is that our job? Should we be pointing out the folly of the enterprise or letting them enjoy the sunset or encouraging them to rebel? Is this a topic for children in the first place? And why don't we just do Pinocchio again? This is the kind of life and death discussion that goes on whenever theatre is created for young people. And no, it is not usually at cocktail parties, but around tables with bad chairs or in bumpy vans traveling to hundreds of thousands of children from Moose Jaw to Churchill, from Sault Ste. Marie to the Gaspé, from Brandon to Comox. We are Green Thumb, Kaleidoscope, Access, Carousel, and Vertigo in the West, Mermaid, Geordie, U Theatre, Roseneath, YPT, Theatre Direct, and bien sûr, mes amis en Québec, Dumont, Le Carousel, La Maison, Théâtre de l'Oeil, Saint-Pie, et beaucoup, beaucoup des autres. We are traveling people. We are Canada's most frequent cultural ambassadors from Beijing to Santiago. We are recognized for performing in two tongues, French and English, and for creating work that addresses two imperatives, social justice and a weird and wonderful portable design sensibility. Unless you are Margaret Atwood, it is impossible to adequately describe the multi-dimensional Canadian TYA aesthetic, but it is born of our energetic geography with its wide expanses and mountain crevices, and it evolved over decades, and we learned how to squeeze worlds of wonder into small suitcases and into vehicles. And what a time it is to wonder, where will technology and globalization take our theaters? What luck to be able to imagine the time to come with the children who will actually live it. My Baba, my grandmother, always said, "You don't know, so ask. A question never even heard a fly." My colleagues and I will continue to chip away in our workshops and vans so that we may, like Inuit carvers, encounter the truth inside the silences that will lead us to ask questions with our children. Questions like, what did happen at Rapa Nui? Are there other worlds than this one? You know the answer. You honor all of us with this recognition. I thank you on all our behalves and conclude with one of my favorite quotes for obvious reasons. Art is what remains of childhood. Shalom. Thank you.